guys, hope you're doing well. As some of my old subscribers will know this background, it means I'm back home in England and I'm happy to be home but not very thrilled with the weather, but it was what I expected. So today I thought I would do a highly requested video which was my skincare routine. And so yeah, it's going to be what I do in the day and then what I do at night. So in the morning, after I've brushed my teeth and washed my face, I will just use a cleanser, and the cleanser that I use is by Lipari, and it's just called a foam cleanser, and it's really good. This is 125 mils, but this is gonna last me pretty much forever, and I'll tell you why. Because it comes out in a pink foam. Smells really nice, but I'm not even joking. You need a pea-sized amount, not even a pea-sized amount would, that would even be too much. I use that much. And sometimes you hear ladies at the counter saying, oh, you only need a tiny little bit. And I always find that I need way much more. But this time, I did. I just applied this much, and I guess it just sort of expands and foams up, and it's like a mousse. So I just like dab it across the areas of my forehead, and then with my tips of my finger I'll just gently massage it in and wash it off. And then after that I go into my room and I use this, and it's the Lancome Tonique Pure Focus. It's a mattifying, purifying toner for oily skin. And I don't know if you can see, but there's the liquid part and then there's the powder part. And all I do is just shake it up, and I use a little cotton ball, and I just dab it basically in the areas of my T-zone and a little bit here where I get oily. I've only used this for 2 days, so I can't really give a good enough review or tell you how good it is, but so far I have noticed a little difference in the amount of oil that I'm producing throughout the day. So it hasn't completely gone and it hasn't completely mattified, but again I think that's because I've only just started using this. Then I would use my Cellular Hydrating Serum, and you can see I've only got this much left, and I've used this for about a year and a half, so it's lasted me a good amount of time, and this is 30 mils, so again you don't need very much. And I just apply this at the back of my hand, and this is a really good trick that I've learned. If you apply your cream products at the back of your hand or your serums, you just dab it like this and then go like this and like this, and then the excess just roll up on your neck. It becomes 1, a neck cream, 2, a face cream, 3, an anti-aging hand cream, because applying it here will just absorb the cream too fast, and it will just treat this area, and nobody cares about this area wrinkling or creasing up or anything. It's more about the back of your hands and your neck, because those are the first signs of aging. So that's just something like really little that I thought I'd throw in there, because it makes sense, but I never really did it or thought about it, and now I always do it, and it's really cool. So I do that with a serum, and then depending on what sort of needs your skin have, mine is basically, I have quite dry skin back in England because the weather is a little harsh and the water is very cold, and you know, you're constantly rubbing your nose and whatnot, so I need a good moisturizer. I like thick moisturizers. I like to feel that I have a cream. I like to feel that I've invested in a cream. So and my main concern really is just to prevent the aging signs, the fine lines and the droopiness and blah blah blah. So I choose the Complex Anti-Age by Lipari. It's basically a cellular intervention cream, and I have a big pot. It's 50 mils, and it comes with a spatula, which is really cute. It says Lipari on it as well. And basically, I just open it up. I love the scents of these. They're just very gentle. You can see that I haven't really used very much. There we go. And I'll just apply a little scoop with the spatula, place it at the back of my hands, and then again, just pat it, and then like that, and that's my face done. And I use this for morning and night, as you'll see. So that's what it looks like. See, it's very thick, it doesn't really gloop, and it just feels fantastic, really great, and it feels like therapy for your skin. And then I finish it off with the Lipari Anti-Aging Eye Cream, and this has SPF 15, so that's very good, because even in England when the sun doesn't shine very often, the rays still get through. So, and I've used quite a lot of that. You can see I've hit the bottom of that. But again, this is a 15ml eye cream, which actually is very, very little, but this has lasted me more than a year and a half, and I've still, although I've hit the bottom, I've still got a while to go. So despite them being expensive, they do last very long, and I've found and felt a dramatic difference in my skin. I used to use Olay or L'Oreal or things like that from the drugstore, and then my friend actually recommended this brand to me. And as I said before, I love the instant gratification you get with certain products, and that's what I got immediately with Lipari. So that's all I do in the day. And then at night time, I wash my face, and I wash it with the same cleanser. I will use the toner at night time too, because you can, even though it's just a mattifying thing, it's good to just have a night time too. And this time, instead of the Hydrating Serum, I use, well, I have a sample of it, the Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder, and it was very nice. The lady gave me a sample. I've used this much. Now, she says that I only need a drop, but I feel like that doesn't cover my entire face, and I don't feel very happy with just applying that much. So I apply just enough to cover my face in a very, very thin layer. I don't like soak it on or anything. So I keep that for night, even though you can use this for daytime too. And then again, I just use my cream and my eye cream. And I think these are really, really great products to start off if you're in your early 20s. Some people have asked me to recommend what line they should use. It really depends on your skin. I couldn't really comment. The only difference that I find is this Hydrating Serum is maybe a little too liquidy for my liking. Not liquidy, it's just, I feel like I need a different serum. This was just not helping with the oiliness. Even though I have dry skin too, I feel like the cream can deal with the dry skin. But my serum, I needed something else. So I'm waiting till this finishes, and I'm going to purchase the retexturizing serum, and that just helps with the even surface of your skin and combats those areas, which I don't have anything in my line of treatment that would do that. So that's the only thing I'm going to change really. The rest is just, I'm going to keep with the preventing one. You can buy a day and night cream separately, but I decided to purchase the big one with which can be used for day and night, and the difference is basically that this does not contain SPF. So I would have to put SPF. And actually, for the time being, I'm using the Lipari Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Sun Cream in SPF 30. I have a little sample of this, so I'm just using this on top if I go out. When I'm at home, I don't really put SPF on. And that's my skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon, girls and guys. Bye!